So let's talk about Danny's comments from yesterday then, because he's not happy, which you can understand. But I also want to just have a little bit to say about what some of the fans are saying, because I think some of it is daft. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking out the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. We will be doing a debrief tonight at 7 PM. Join us there and we'll talk about it and stuff like that. But to be fair, today it wasn't for us. It wasn't the game that it should have been. I say today, I mean yesterday. Yesterday wasn't the game for us and we struggled for it. And the thing is, what annoying is that it's 6 goals we conceded in 2 games. And that says a lot about how defensively naive, defensively crap we are, whatever you want to call it. Danny went on to say, for me, it was an unnecessary defeat today. We had our moments in the game, but when you concede 3 goals, it's not enough. And to take something away, you cannot do it again and again. It's hard. We tried. We had our moment. Even at 2-1, Josh had another big chance. And again, we can't keep having it where it's game after game we're having to fight back to get into game. We have to start starting on the front foot. We have to start taking these chances. And it's okay, you can keep doing it, but eventually it's not going to happen. And that was the case with yesterday, where we really struggled with it. And I still think he gets a defender in at the end of the transfer window like he was looking at, then maybe we're not as bad. But if you look at that defense today, yesterday, he was really playing with a little bit of a makeshift defense. He's having to put Valerie as a centre-back. I offer there. If Bernard doesn't get that second yellow, you play Bernard over Christmas. But in football, we have defended better and we had to stop our easy mistakes. The opponent isn't needing much at the moment to go and we're giving them too many presents. How many goals have we conceded now from second post? I think this is very often. It's always the same players who do the mistake. They have to step up. It's about man marking, looking at the ball, and then can you defend as a group? And that is what we have to improve. You have to have the feeling that you can control the game. The midfield, the final actions in the box to take something, you have to do better. And that's with the clean sheets. And clean sheets are something we are really needing to improve upon because we haven't had enough. And the fact that he's saying it's the same players. Now, a lot of fans are going, well, stop picking the same players. Stop picking them. I don't think our fan base realise how small and limited our squad is in terms of players. You're saying stop picking them. What? Iorfa played, Whitway's currently ill, Bamo's ill, Valerie, Pole played today, and Max Lowe played. Bernard was suspended, and Palmer just coming back from injury. Midfield, he played Chalobah, he put Ingleson on, Shea Charles have played. We don't really have another winger to replace Johnson, because for whatever reason, Kabachi wasn't in the squad today. I think he may have done that. And Charlie McNeil came on today, and I thought he did really well when he came on. He looked really positive. All the people going, oh, well, stop picking them then. I don't think you realise how small our squad actually is, especially in a defence situation. There isn't much. If you take out a Whitway, Bernard, and now potentially Iorfa, the defence is very, very small. And this is the thing. Having Iorfa go off on the 61st minute did not help at all. And the fact that he gave the penalty away didn't help either. I think it's a daft tackle that he doesn't need to make, but he made it. He turned around and said this about Iorfa's injury. I don't know at the moment, but when a player says it is not possible to go through and continue playing, we know the history is done. It could be not good. But let's see. We'll check this the next day and see who's available. Dick will be coming back. This is the positive side. Yeah, Deshaun coming back is good. Michael Whitway still remains unwell, and Akinfenwa is still a long-term absentee. We need defenders. We 100% need defenders in January. We need defenders to come in because we don't have enough. We just don't. And it's all right saying, don't pick this player, don't pick this player. Unless he's got the players to replace like for like, which he doesn't at the moment, he's having to get players playing in positions they don't normally play. I think Johnson has not been great the last couple of games. Now and again, he'll get a good crossing. I think it's time to see a little bit more from him. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, we are currently in 10th place in the championship. We could do with shoring up this defence massively in January because it desperately needs shoring up because it's not in a good place at the moment. It's really not. If you look at goals against, we conceded 36. Plymouth have conceded 51 with the most, I believe. Pompey conceded 40. Cardiff 38. Luton have conceded 40. We're up there with some of the highest goals conceded, and that's not what you need. It's 36 goals conceded, and it's 32 goals for. And the goal for, he needs to go up as well. We're not scoring enough. Those can't be two things that are close to each other. We're currently on -4 goal difference on 33 points. Played 24 games. It's a good position to be in, but we're going to have to shore up that defence to see if we can push on even more. Now, it'll be interesting to see what he gets given to play with, what he's able to put in and put bids in for loans and stuff like that, because I believe it'll be more loans than anything. But here's the thing. Look at the squad before you say, oh, well, he should stop picking them then. He hasn't got the squad to turn around and say, I'm not going to pick you. You think before you say it, because I think there's a part of the fan base that see what he says and then doesn't actually figure out what he's actually saying and how it's going. At the end of the day, we need to keep pushing on. Keep pushing. Hopefully we can get that quickness in games and bounce back ability like we do. We are the team that once we have one defeat, we go back at the next game, we have a good bounce back. Now, Derby at home is going to be difficult. There'll be a preview on that possibly Tuesday. There'll be a preview on that Tuesday ready for the game on Saturday. So let's see what happens. We'll see where we are at. But at the end of the day, he's right. They need to stop these silly mistakes at the back. We need to get stronger. But he wanted another defender in the summer, and he didn't get it. And it's showing you what he needed and when he wanted it. And it says a lot. Now, we got Sweat on Iorfa. Deshaun will be back, but how Matt fit ready, will he be ready for it? We'll find out. But I think this was the one concern when we signed Iorfa on a new deal was his injury record isn't the best. And this is what was worrying me. And it kind of come to bite itself on the hand. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can go and push on. Defense needs work.